Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be well, actually no, this is episode 1 of the series of a new series, brand new. It doesn't really have a name yet. I don't know. The series is literally just me trying to find the best Wipeout game on Roblox, but I'm not gonna look at the games like WSS Wipeout Free Roam or like Windows Wipeout, because those are like those are already good. But I'm talking about the other ones that pop up, the ones with way less players and way less likes. I'm just kind of looking at every single one. And today's episode or video is featured on the Wipeout Obby, the classic original one. Let me turn on my graphics real quick. Why does it look like that? This one. You know what I'm talking about. They fixed that too, which is really cool. But teleport to the builder's club. No, maybe later. But yeah, so I mean, they fixed the reset tool, they fixed the bus tool, they fixed everything, so now it works how it's supposed to. But yeah. So without further ado, let's go. Oh my goodness, I remember playing this thing way back in like 2010 or something. I can't remember when this was made, honestly, because that was really long ago. But this was like the first ever Wipeout Obby. There was another one, but I don't know. I think the original owner just like it got deleted or something. But yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I don't know why it's just non-existent. It's kind of sad. But yeah. I loved these older kinds of obbies. I'm also gonna be doing another series like what's the best obby, what's the best what's the best obby, what's the best tycoon, like stuff like that. And no, I'm not doing like what's the best FNAF game because you already know it's FNAF 2 rewritten. Either way, or reimagined, which is no, it's actually not either way. But man, why am I so trash at this right now? But yeah, so I'll be trying to pump out episodes, episodes like every so often. Like, oh my gosh, like I don't know. But then there's also a ton of retro games on Roblox right now because of the new unrated ban that Roblox is doing, which is really freaking stupid. So I'm gonna be also playing a bunch of those games too, just for fun. I'm not gonna be ranking them or anything. But yeah, it's kind of dumb. Why do they? What? The whole rating system is dumb in the first place. It's useless. It's pointless. I remember when this game used to have like hundreds of active players, dude. It was insane. There's so many people who'd be playing it, and there'd be like me and like a few people would just like race on it and stuff, and like so you could get to it first. It was really fun. But either way, but yeah, so I also kind of liked how when obby creators, or this obby creator was kind of, or obby creators in general were just bored, they would just put like a random just circle jump or something just to, like this here, just to like add something to make it so it doesn't, so it takes longer, some filler. But cause yeah, this isn't the original version. This is the remade version. The original one, I don't know I don't know how to find it. But it used to say like, oh, we'll make this spin in the future, which I don't know how he didn't know how to make it spin because it's a simple hinge, really. All you gotta do is just make a hinge constraint from this pole to the spinning part that you want it to spin. Make sure that the constraints here and the attachments here, and then you basically just want to go in to make it visible if you want to or not, and then you can choose what motor type it is, if it's a motor, a servo, or nothing. And then you can just set the speed and the torque and the acceleration to whatever you want. And me, I always go infinite torque because otherwise you don't want players to be able to push like your spinning objects around. So unless you do. But in that case, you want to leave it at 2,000. Either way, yeah, this part was really easy to skip. All you had to do is that, pretty much. I don't know how I walked off the edge there. I'm terrible at this. Oh, and this was the guy I was planning on doing. Oh, I forgot that these are all kill bricks. The kid who just joined right now, the guy who just joined, he's the dude who originally suggested I do this and wanted to do it with me, so... I don't know why he's spamming in all caps. Boom. Look behind. What does that mean, look behind? Does it mean behind the building? Yes, it does. I knew it was 1337. That's like the classic code for all doors that I remember, bro. But yeah, so I'll be playing this next episode. So, yeah. Now, when it comes to terms of creativity of this game, it gets a solid 8 out of 10, because it sticks to the Wipeout color scheme as well as the, obstacles and everything. It also is a nice, there's some unique twists to it. It doesn't look bad at all. Wipeout extra obstacle bag. But, I like how it included some actual obstacles, like, slippery stairs, this, like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's, because it changed depending what was on the obstacle, but it was like the spinning thing, the spinning log. In like Season 2, the big red balls, of course. That wasn't an obstacle, but, the wrecking balls, which weren't technically an obstacle the way it is right now, but, I mean, it's nice and it's creative, it's unique, so for that, it's getting a solid 8 out of 10 for creativity. Uniqueness, it gets a 10 out of 10 because there's no other obby like this with these kinds of obstacles. And and just overall functionality. The original game, however, didn't function that well because Roblox decides to kill the scripts of all the old games, but this revamped version, it's like it all works. So for functionality, it also it gets a 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, because like they could have made that spin around and the wrecking balls like move a little bit, that could have spun faster, but either way, that's gonna do it for today's video on ranking Wipeout games. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye.